4, day 2. How you feeling? Good? From yesterday, bringing in all the tempos into the upper body. We're doing the exact same thing today. We're going to bring it into the lower body, still working the 3x1, the 2x2, even a couple little other fun things for you. And the format today is burnout, so we're going to be working one exercise 3 times through, and then you're going to need your loop to finish that off. So let's start with the warm-up. Bring your feet just a little bit outside your shoulders, arms out into a T position. Dive down into a good morning, but this time stop at the bottom. Feel the twist and open up the torso as well. Right back up to the top. Down, twist other side. You can bend the opposite knee of the direction you twist if you need a little bit, if you need to ease into it, basically, because that is exactly what I feel as we bring it down, twist, up, right back in. Give the deadlift that's due diligence, right? Get into the hamstrings, down, back. Give me one more, and then we're going to go into a reverse lunge. Step back into your lunge, and as you do that, I want you to twist, keeping your chest lifted, twist to the side, bring it back, other side. Remember, you don't have to go very deep into the lunge as you're warming up. Just sink down, feel the weight into the legs, and bring it right back up. Down and twist, come back. You can combine the two things as you step back and give me a twist, one more each side, and then we'll finish off with some hip circles. Sometimes you will find as you go into the warm-up that you make a few more noises than you might have the previous time. That's completely normal, and that's exactly how I feel today. Some days you feel a little bit more stiff than others. Other days you feel great. But no matter what, you know, as we get right into the workout, you don't have a lot of time, so we got to get to work. All right? One more each side, if you would, please. This is the last one here, and then the last one other side, and we're going to get right into it. All right, so deadlifts. Going to deadlifts. I'm going to go 30s today. Going into the weight. So with the deadlift today, we are working on the 3-and-1 tempo. Nothing crazy on that. You've been working through this. This is week 4, so that should feel familiar in terms of your tempo, your positioning, and you're going to be really making sure that you're set, bringing it down to 3 and back up. That slow, controlled down movement is what I really want you to focus on today. Pulling the belly button in, drawing everything in so the core stays really tight as you come down. You see the back stays flat. So this is what it should look like even with weight. And then you come up to the top. We're going to go into the burnout. You need your loop, by the way. And we're just going to do a loop deadlift. So it's all the deadlifts today. Posterior, good stuff. All right, we ready? Week 4, first lower body workout. Rub your hands together because you're so excited. Pick up the dumbbells and let's get to work. Ready, set, go. Down, 2, 3, right back up to the top. Down, 2, 3. Slow down as you come down into your deadlift. Focus on your range, and then you have that 1 to come back up. When we think about your range, how has your range changed or improved over the past 4 weeks? So this is your 4th week of doing these moves. So think about it. In week 1, did you have to go a little higher, stay a little higher just below the knees? And now you can maybe go a little bit deeper into deeper down into the shins, maybe? That's what I'm trying to say. Stay with it. Down, 2, 3. And you think about hamstrings. I feel that stretch right there. And I squeeze my booty as I come up to the top. Bending the knees as I come down, lifting up to the top, down, 2, 3. And you got time for one more. Down, 2, 3. Set it down. Quick little shake. You're going to do that 2 more times. Working on that range, focusing on the range, trying to get it just a little bit deeper, even if it's a ½ inch, a millimeter more. That's what we're working for the improvement. Ready, set, go. Down, 2, 3. Back up. Chest is staying lifted. And what does that mean? The chest, I'm saying, when I say lifted chest, well, I'm going down. Well, lifted chest means we're not rolling the shoulders forward and dropping down. I said that from day 1 on this. So we really think about chest up, shoulders back, pushing your butt back, squeeze up to the top. Down, 2, 3, and up. Did you increase weight today? Did you? Well, if you didn't, that's okay. If you did, that's also okay. But right now, as you get into it, you're in the second set, the second minute of the exercise. Remember, time under tension is what we're trying to do. So we're increasing the amount of tension in a set time. The way you can do it, if we go through a tempo that you've done, this is your last one, set it down. The way you can increase the tension in the same amount of time is by adding weight. So if you're at a weight that you've been doing for the past 2 weeks, 2 weeks, try adding 5 pounds to it. It's going to make all the difference in the world, especially as you go into round 3. Get ready, get set, and let's go. Down, 2, 3, back up. Feel the squeeze right there. And as you come down, you can have that split second hold. And I talk about that all the time for a lot of moves. So the split second hold can also be at the bottom. Bring it down to hold for that split second and squeeze up. The hold is at the bottom range, the bottom part of your deadlift. And I don't want you just to hang out there, but get to the point where you know, okay, that's as far as I can go. So then I'm coming down, hold, and then squeeze your booty to lift up. And feel that difference. You can always get a little bit more out of every single rep. 3, and up. Stay with it. Down, 2, 3, back up. Woo, buddy. Feeling that. Got time for a couple more. Last one. Down, 2, 3, and set that down. And now we're going to see, did you get the weight correct? Did you pick the right weight? Grab the loop. I'm going with the blue one today. Step into it. Spread your feet out. Grab your loop. And let's dive down into the deadlift. Ready, set, go. Down. Going deeper into the deadlift because there's no weight. So use this opportunity to get a little bit more in terms of your range. Down, stretch, squeeze. And I want you to push your hips towards the front when you get to the top. A little hip push. Push, right back. Bring it down, squeeze up. That should be really challenging right there. And that's how you know you picked the right weight. Going through it with the tempo. I'm feeling a little shake already in the back of my legs. Less than 10 seconds left. Down, back up. In 3, 2, 1, and down. Right when I got to the top, my butt cheek literally quivered. That's how you know you did a good job right there. As if you get a quivering butt cheek. All right, just FYI for you. All right, let's keep working on this one. We're going to finish the posterior chain right off the bat today. We're going down into your bridge a little earlier than you're normally used to. And this is how we're going to change it up. You're going to come down with the weight where it always is on your bridge. You're going to come up and you're going to pulse at the top, just like we've done with the squat. You're going to come up, pulse, and then come back down. So 1, 2, 1. We come up, pulse, and release. So you're going to hold the weight in that sustained height for 1 count longer than you've done yet. So choose your weight accordingly on this one. Get comfortable because you're here for a while. Roll the weight on. Let's get set. Let's get ready. And let's go. Lift up, pulse, and release. You're going to take your time on this one. Up, pulse, and release. On the pulse, you come up, you hold for a split second, and come down. That's a 1, 2, 1 because you up, hold, and come back down. Push up, pulse, down. You should instantly feel the difference as opposed to just lifting up and staying up and then dropping back down. But focus on trying to lift your hips as high as they'll go. Pulse, back down. Up, pulse, down. Oh yeah, feel the difference. Try and get your hips up as high as you can. If you're only lifting just a little bit and you can't lift any higher, then you probably should go a little bit lighter weight that allows you to lift up, pulse it, back down. Few more. Here's your last one. Up, pulse, and down. Roll it over and stretch it out. Ask yourself, how'd that feel? Was that enough? Did you feel it in all the right places? We're working the posterior, right? So you push it into the hamstrings and the glutes. Let's try it again. Grab the weight, get set. Let's go. Up, pulse, back down. Show me that split second hold. Hold right there and right back down. You can even make it a little bit longer then a split second if you want to really make sure you're getting that full extension up and back down. You got plenty of time to do it. Up, pulse, down. Lift up, pulse, down. Don't just push up and drop back down. This one, you can go full release back down if you need to, which means your butt can touch the floor. I know I talk about different ways to get more out of this, but on this one, because you're pulsing the top, you can go full release down, reset, then come up again versus trying to float your booty. Because the focus right now is the top part, that pulse at the top, and then back down. Last one, and down. Whew. And stretch it out. Whew. Like that. I like flexing my toes, bringing it down the side, and then we're gonna do it one more time. So grab your dumbbell. Let's get set. Let's get ready, and let's go. Third time around. Hold on to the dumbbell. Pulse at the top, back down. How does your booty feel right now? Squeezing at the top, then releasing down. Up, pulse, release down. Up, pulse, and release down. Go slow and controlled, of course, but I want you to slow that pulse to the top. Don't just try to pulse quick and then come back down. You come up, pulse it, and then right back down. Upper body should be relaxed, anchored into the floor. And right now, your hamstrings and your booty should be getting really gassed out. Shouldn't be much left on that. That's the focus, is the first two exercises. I know, it's kind of mean, but that's how I change it up on you. Woo! You got 10 seconds left. Burnout coming up. Ooh. In 3, last 2, and bringing it down. Roll it off, grab your loop. Hopefully it's close by. Oh, there's the green one. I'll grab it. Step into it. Bring your feet in. Bring it around your thighs. We're going to go loop to bridge openers. So lay on back, lift up into the bridge, and open the knees up. Open up and bring them close. Hands down. And this is where you got to focus on lifting and staying lifted the entire time. So if your hips are starting to drop down, I need you to lift up, stay in the bridge, which means think of it like we talk about planks, flat boards. This is what I want you to see. A flat board. Lift up and then just let the knees come out a little bit, and you're going to feel that in your booty. If you're lifting high enough, this is a booty and hamstring burner. Yep. Out, back in. Out, back in. Less than 10 seconds left to finish. Sometimes all you can do is laugh it off because it burns. 3, 2, 1, and drop it down. Nice. That was fun. Just throw it away. Okay, here we go. Now that's enough of that. Let's keep working. Side lunge. We've been working on the side lunges with one dumbbell where you step out, have one single dumbbell. Today, we're going to bring in 2 dumbbells. So I want you to take whatever weight you were using for the single dumbbell. If you were using a 10 or 15 pound dumbbell, split that difference, grab 2, and I want you to start getting used to having 2 dumbbells, one in each hand. So I'm going to grab my 10s. Whew. And especially because you've already done some posterior work, this could be a little bit more challenging. So we're going to load up one side first, then we'll come to the other side, then we'll alternate. So set your feet. Remember the side lunge, stepping out, loading up the leg that steps out. Ready, set, go. Step out and down, right back up. Take your time as you step out and down and back up. And you should feel that because, yes, you are still having to work some parts of your legs that are a little fatigued now. But think about the 2 dumbbells. When we had one dumbbell on the outside arm that would come down, you would bring the body weight over. This one, we're doing the same thing. But now with that extra pull of the weight, your body is going to want to start to drop forward. Your upper body is going to want to drop forward. You can have a natural tilt down, but I want you to focus on pushing your butt back more than anything else. The tilt is going to be just range. So that's okay. I'm never going to say do a side lunge with your chest completely vertical, but you focus on coming down, back up, lift out, back up, step. Nice. You got time for one more. And time. Set it down. You're going to switch sides, quick little shake. And again, you ask yourself, how is that weight? Obviously, you want to stick with the same weight for this, but if you feel like you can get more out of it, you can change the weight when we go to alternating. Opposite side, ready, set, go. Step out, step back. Stepping straight to the side. The foot that steps out, your toe is facing the front. And I see this a lot is when people try to step out, they're actually stepping their toe the direction they want to go. We don't want that. I want you to bring your foot so it still should look like a nice wide, long stride. Allows you to sink down, then back up. Down and back up. The more you sink back into the heel, the more you're going to feel it. You're loading your quad up. And yes, everything else is working. It's already tired, which is why I said go lighter on this, because it's into the third block. You're pre-fatigued with some muscles. Stepping down, back up. Heart rate's coming up as well, right? Down, back up. Whew. You're good. Last two, last one, and back up. So ask yourself, how'd that feel? Do you feel like you could do more weight? Less weight? I'll actually increase my weight a little bit because now we're going to alternate. So right side, left side. Feet set, they always come back to neutral. Ready, set, go. 60 seconds, alternating. Make sure you go slow enough where you control it, stop, control it, stop. So no swinging. You see the dumbbells, they move with my body, but there's no extra momentum, no extra swinging. Steps out, step back, step out, step back. Take your time on this. Range, don't care about your range. You go as far down as you're able to, as long as you're feeling it correctly in the right spots. Down, back up. Down, back up. Doing great. Whew. Side lunges always get me panting. Bring it out. You got less than 10. Stay with it. Oh. Time for one more each side. Down, last one. Down, last one. All right, grab your loop. Now, I mentioned last week that week 3 was the last time you get to bring the loop around your thighs for an exercise like this, and I meant to. So bring the loop. I'm going to grab the yellow because now we're going around just above the ankles. You're going to squat down, pulse, step out, squat down, pulse. Ready, set, go. Step, squat, pulse. Try to stay low if you can. Pulse it. This is where it gets real now with the loop burnouts. Only time we're going to bring around thighs is the other exercise that we did maybe in the bridge. But now if we're stepping out, it's going to be right here. This is where it lives for you from now on. Step out. So choose your loop accordingly. Step out, squat, and if you need to, stand up, step over into the move. Feel that difference? That's how we keep progressing. Less than 10. Step out, squat, pulse. Hello, legs. 3, 2, 1. Stand up. And that was lovely. Step out of that thing, get rid of it. We're going into block number 4, goblet sumo. So I'm going to go back to my 30 on this one, and we're going to go into a 2x2. So as you get into the 4th block, that's a lot of time under tension. We've added the pulse. We've added additional resistance by bringing the loop lower. So when you come into the 4th block, as you come towards the end of these and we're changing it up, you might have to lighten weight. And you know what I'm going to say? Good. Get your feet wide. We're going down, 2, up, 2. This is going to be smooth, controlled movement for 3 minutes. So choose your weight accordingly on that one. Itch your elbow if you need to. I don't know why it's itching, but it is. Okay, get set, toes out. I want that nice wide squat stance. Getting into the heels, working the legs. Pick the weight up, get set, get ready. Let's go. Down, 2, up, 2. Adjust your feet as you need to. Remember, do a rep and see if it's right. Don't force it, but you should bring it down, 2, up, 2. Get a nice, smooth, controlled movement. Bringing it down, down, 2, up, 2. There's no time to really think about what you're doing. You should just be in the tempo by now. Down, 2. You've been working through these tempos. You've got it. Bring it down, and it should be really difficult at this point. It's block number 4. It's the last exercise of the workout. So this should be the hardest one. And if you even have to question your weight, that's what I want you to be doing right now, is questioning, can you keep your form with the weight? If not, I want you to lessen the weight. Woo. We're getting there. Down, 2. You got time for one more. Bringing it down, 2, up, 2. Set it down and shake it out. Telling you, all those little changes make such a difference. I don't care what the weight is. I'm feeling it. You should be too. Let's go again. No time to rest. Right into it. Down, 2, up, 2. Ask yourself on your legs, are they wide enough? Doesn't matter how long you've been doing a sumo, how long you've been working out. I still see when you just step into it, sometimes you don't realize. So check your feet. Make sure everything is set. You don't realize that it's not right until something starts hurting. We don't want to get there. Down, 2, up, 2. Your chest is going to want to drop down to help. I don't want to see that. Remember, legs are doing all the work as you press up. Down, 2, up, 2. Reset as you need to. Down, 2. Oh, my. Control it. Bringing it down. Back up. Make sure you're supporting everything. Core is in. Less than 10 seconds left. Bringing it down. 2, up. 1 more. Bringing it down and up. Set it down. Quick shake. Torso twist. You got 1 more to go. Finish this off. Change your weight if you need to, because I want that perfect form for the last 60 seconds. Pick it up. Get set. 60 seconds. Let's go. Down, 2, up, 2. Down, 2. Do not speed through this. Don't do that. Remember, if you go quicker, you're just doing more. You're just doing more reps. Why would you want to do that? I want you to slow it down. Control the tempo. Up, 2. And the shake of the legs is a real thing right now. I'm shaking in my legs. I can feel it as I come up. You got to really focus on pushing through your muscles. Down, 2, up, 2. You got this. Woo. Effort is in the legs right now. All of it. 2, up, 2. Come on. Almost there. Let's finish this off. Bringing it down. Less than 10. Basically means you got time for a couple more, and then that's it. Bringing it down. 2. Last 1. Down and up. Shake it out. Grab your loop. You know where it goes, around your ankles for this one. And we're going to do the alternating front kick with it around just above our ankles. Step in, get set, create tension. Let's go. Kick it up. Pulse on this one. Reset. Kick it up. Pulse. Feel the difference of the loop. And if you've been using a green loop or a blue loop around your thighs, all of a sudden when you come down to around your ankles, you're going to be like, oh, that's a little harder. And that's the whole idea. But focus on where you're trying to feel it right now, the quads, right? Lift up, quad squeeze, back down. Lift up, quad squeeze, back down. You got this. This is the last one. So finish it. Lift up. The loop might ride up a little bit. That's completely okay. All you have to do is drop it like that and go right back to work. It's all right. You got this in 3, 2, 1, and step in, step out safely, and